Kansas City and Buffalo, these are kind of teams that have ruled the conference for the past 2-3 seasons, but they have not been up to par this year. The Kansas City Chiefs are coming in at 8-4, and the Bills are coming off of a bye week but have a record of just 6-6. Their playoff hopes are on life support after a overtime loss to the Philadelphia Eagles, but it's been an interesting game between these two teams. Usually you get to see that the Bills kind of wake up for these games in the regular season, but they don't match up well with the Chiefs come postseason time. In the regular season, Bills really don't know how to handle the Kansas City Chiefs. They are really good with exploiting the secondary with their talented wide receivers like Gabe Davis, but also Stephon Diggs. And this time Dawson Knox also got in on the action as well, but the best thing about it was Josh Allen, for the most part, was pretty good. They raced out to a 14-0 lead, but the Chiefs made a pretty good comeback attempt, and it was tied heading into the last 2 minutes. Bills get a go-ahead field goal, and yet again, it's up to the Kansas City Chiefs to come up with a last-ditch drive to either tie or send the game into overtime. And there's this play that's going to get broken down a lot with the trick play with Kadarius Toney lining up offsides, but as the play goes on, Travis Kelce catches the ball, laterals it across the field for an open Kadarius Toney for the go-ahead touchdown. But you can see on replays, it's pretty clear that his foot was offsides there, and that touchdown is taken off the board. And yet again, the Chiefs are faced with a 4th and long. Patrick Mahomes has to try to come up with some magic, fails to do so. And the Bills hang on for a win, much needed win, especially in the conference. That builds up your playoff resume. And this might be enough. They still have a couple more matchups, but they did get some breaks with the injury gods. So maybe the Bills can use this to propel themselves to the AFC playoff race yet again. For the Chiefs, same thing as we've seen throughout the entire year. This is the third matchup now in the last 4 games where they've failed to crack the 20-point mark, and they've lost those games where they failed to do so. This isn't the same Kansas City Chiefs that we're used to seeing. They're sloppier on offense. We're seeing now a lot more frustration from Patrick Mahomes than we used to. It's just like scrambling around. Find Travis Kelce. Okay, Travis Kelce is triple team. Well, Kadarius, make a play. Sky Moore, make a play. MVS, make a play. And so far, nobody has really consistently done that on a level that is comparable to what we've seen from any capable number 2 receiver in this league. I like these little bursts now with Rishi Rice, the rookie. I think he has the best chance of being a nice weapon, but still, this offense is too talented, and with a guy like Patrick Mahomes, you can't not crack the 20-point mark. I like the Bills' defense, but they're not anything spectacular to what they could be at full health. This is a very damaged and injury-riddled defense, and they are just not capable of doing this consistently. But give credit to Sean McDermott and that squad. I mean, they did a hell of a job to rally from the bye week, and now here comes the stretch run if they can even sneak into the playoffs.